My dearest beloved ones, I am Kuthumi. I come on the rays of love and wisdom as I greet you in the grand expansions of freedom that are flowing across your planet. Many of you have been mm, mm, going through some challenges as the magnificent portals of ascension that opened on 8/8 have been resetting opportunities and timelines for all. As these new timelines have been anchoring the old energies of distortion, of illusion, as they have been brought to the surface to heal, have been coming up in a fulsome nature. And in this fulsome nature, there has been some manifestations of densities that are moving out. What I come forward today to say at one level is that, well done, beloveds, much is releasing, and the movements in the last 3 or 4 days as a culmination of work being done on the planet at many levels, including by light workers in a co-creation, has shifted the dynamic, fertile soil of the promised land, of the fifth dimension and form, into a mapping into the etheric fifth dimension that is coming into form at many nodal points across the grid, mapping into the ley lines of Gaia. The ascension crystals that are alighting across the planet are resetting old densities rapidly, and the structures of distortion, of illusion, of compression, and of the projection of mass consciousness fields of giving up hope, of there being no exit, are being rapidly dissolved. So as you step through this month of October, allow for that resonance with your higher self and your soul to guide you to hold a vibration of certainty, of knowing that your diamond essence within, that clarity of your crystalline alignment, the quantum fields with love, is always present, and that with your intention, you can shift the vibration rapidly from any density, any challenge, into a new beginning, a new timeline, and reconnect to that which has always been flowing in the higher vibrations of your divine plan. It has never been interrupted. The interruption itself is an illusion. So you never lose anything in that sense of I've got to catch up or why did this happen. In fact, every action of release accelerates the regeneration into timelines of freedom. This time now of Mercury retrograde through much of October, and the movements forward in October of Pluto, Saturn, Uranus, etc., are part of a cleansing process that provide the momentum to catapult you forward onto new timelines, new possibilities. The perception of seesawing up and down is part of the retrograde remembrance of what is leaving of Mercury. As this happens, simply know that you can see the seesaw not as something that takes you down, but simply as I'm on a ride, and go back up as you allow for the game to be seen as for what it is, as simply something you have the ability to change and shift, and it has no power over you. As you recommence yourself into this month of October, claim that diamond essence I mentioned that is so beautiful, so pristine, your soul, so aligned with the beauty and essence of Source, and so complete in its magnificence, its radiance, and its amazing creative abilities to bring forward great achievements in this lifetime, in every moment. Great not as needing validation from another, great in that it lifts up your soul in your expression of your soul song. And so it is, beloveds, I would also like to add that the movements of energy also provide a accelerator button, you might say, just like an accelerator button on a car. You might press it, I'm shifted into uh, mm, uh, a mobile that is kind of like a spacecraft that takes off. There's each of you will find in the coming days and weeks many buttons where you simply take off on a new timeline and you said, oh, I didn't see that coming, but it's part of the ability to transform your vehicle, your journey and vibration into that which has always been. So know that we are very excited for the movements of the fifth dimension and form that are rapidly happening. Watch and observe as the seesaw happens in your world, and raise the vibration with your intention of the highest good for all, and watch as old structures of control and of lack and of only for a few continue to transform into new beginnings. Many blessings. I am Kuthumi, you're much loved, and so it is.